Angela. This is my WHS video for building my website for my Zero Waste Challenge for kids. I just wanted to talk through a few things about my office WHS. As you can see, I have a blue stool that lives under my desk. I really couldn't work without it because when I sit at my desk, my feet go on there and it supports my back and everything feels quite aligned and comfortable. I keep my laptop on a laptop stand, and again, that was a pretty cheap investment, but it means that my computer sits up more, I can see the screen really clearly, and it's more ergonomic for my arms when I'm sitting here. I put lots of curtains in my office. I have a pretty big office and it gets quite bright sometimes, so that reduces the glare in here. My lamp helps add extra light, especially when it's overcast or the evenings and the room light isn't quite bright enough. I have water on my desk to stay hydrated. Sometimes I keep nuts as a snack here as well. I invested in a good office chair, and my office chair didn't really support my back well enough, so I bought a cushion that I use as my back support, and that keeps me really comfortable while I'm working at my desk. And the last thing I wanted to mention is I consider this a bit of a flexible workspace. So I have my filing cabinet here, and sometimes I'll move my laptop up to my filing cabinet and I can stand to work. But I also will often get up and go and check on the chickens or do some yoga or go for a quick walk with the dog, because all of those things help keep me moving and comfortable, but also stretched out while I'm studying and working at my desk. So I'm working on my website now, and I'm up to a point where I need to do some pretty serious editing. I've started putting the content in the words, and I'm working on a page called Instructions for Teachers. So this page is about when teachers use the website as a resource, the Zero Waste Challenge website, they go to the Instructions for Teachers page, and it gives them a bit more information about how they're going to, how they might use this in a classroom or with a group of kids, whether it's through their roll call class or mentoring, something like that. So in my editing, I'll just bring you over here. On my Instructions for Teachers page, the font is actually quite light against a light background. That tree trunk is very light as well. I'm trying to get a good angle there, and I realised that I need to really play with that and change it so that it is more readable, because I think that people or users rather might tune out if they look at that and they just think, oh, I can't read that, it's too light against the background. So whilst I do really like the background, I'm not 100% sure if I'll stick with it at the moment if I can't get a font colour to work with that. Okay, so I just want to show you one more thing that I've discovered while I've been building my website. I'm really happy with the look of it so far, and I think you might be as well. So I'm doing the Zero Waste Challenge, and I've decided that I will list the challenges all in a row. So we've got, as you can see here, challenge 1, compost food, and a picture, and then under each challenge there's facts about the challenge, not too much information because I don't want people to tune out, what the challenge is, and then more information. So I found it was getting really wordy because the more information includes a lot of links. We're actually looking at the editing page at the moment, so we'll go back to this is what the live site will look like. So they're all live links, and that was a little bit of trial and error figuring that out. So I'll just go back to the editor and go back down to the bottom and show you what I discovered. If you cut the actual link and highlight the heading that you've given for it, you can go into your little live hyperlink there and pop the web address in. Make sure that it opens in a new window so that people aren't always navigating away from your page, and then click done, and then you've got a live link. So if we go back to the preview page, and I click on the Australian business called Wasteless Pantry, we will go directly to their webpage, which is really exciting. So I just wanted to show you that one more thing as part of my kind of figuring out and nutting things out as I go. So thanks, Angela. That's all for my WHS video and my evidence of building my website.